What's good, people? So I'm going to apologize if you hear anything in the background because it is Sunday. You know what that means? Football season. So with that disclaimer and apology out the way, let's talk about what you're about to see. So I'm going to start doing this more often. I'm going to show you everything that happened to me in one session, minus the shootouts. Okay? Let's go. So here we are at the Bard house, and by the way, I hit one comm station, but you don't need to see me hit a comm station. You see me do that plenty of times. Here we are at the Bard house, right? Don't see nobody, don't hear nobody, don't get shot by a hostile bush, none of that shit, right? You see the Bard house is right there, and I'm on the edge, not in the daylight, but in the shadows. No one shoots at me. So I'm like, alright, cool, I'm gonna keep it pushing, you know. And I'm looking where someone spawns at, still don't see anybody. Damn. This is daylight mirroring. Myself and one other person spawns in this here area. Or on this side of the map, near the Bard house. And then we hear shots. To my right. And it turns out the guy that's doing the shooting is in that medium-sized house right there. That house right there, right? I know he's there, because why else would he be shooting at somebody? And like I said, at least myself, one other person spawns over here. He just killed one of those people. So what's his next move? Bard house? That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to invest in the future, put some bad stuff on the airdrop, and I'm going to keep going. But wait, there's more. There is another comm station in this here building, and I'm going to hit that too. Right about here. Yeah. And I thought I was a person. Nope, that's just a damn recording in my ears. So I'm hit this comm station. I'm going to put booby trap on the airdrop. Because, look at it, it's near an exit. And I need to hit it one more time by a comm station, just to move the airdrop away from that exit. Because, you know, people will camp for an exit if there's an airdrop near it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'll play the game a little bit, you know, looting. Because that's what this game is at its core, a looter, shooter, extraction game, but people focus more on the shooting than the looting. Or is that just me? Alright, so now that we're out here, I done hit both comm stations, feeling kind of good. You know, this might be a good encounter. But listen.
Hey!
How are you going to shoot me and then say, hey, motherfucker? That's like seeing someone get hit by a car and then run up to him and say, are you okay? Bitch, no, I can't say hey back. I'm dead. Anyway, so that was the first encounter, right? So undaunted and unfaltered, morale still high, I decide, you know what, dog? I done died once. Rip the band-aid off. Let's go on the battery. Yeah, that's right. Whenever I die once, my my shield of ethics and morale kind of deteriorates. What's the word? What did Thanos say? Thanos, my bad. What did he say? Vanished in the atoms? Or some shit like that? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So here we are, on battery. In the daytime. Quite dangerous, wouldn't you say? Small map. Very experienced players. Very dangerous weapon. Or very dangerous weapons. Yeah, shit is gonna go down. I believe this guy was BMing old boy. When I say BM, I mean I'm pretty sure he was shooting a pistol into the ground. Why is that? Look at this man's outfit. Look at what he had on. Homeboy knew he was getting chased down and hunted down by a sweat. So I think he killed him. Well, obviously he did because I shot him and not the sweat. And he was like, bitch, it don't matter how many times you zigzag. It don't matter how many times you switch your character from male to female because females are faster and shorter. It don't matter how many bullets you fire at me. You still have a gooder chance of dying as how I do. So when the lesser experienced player killed the sweat, he was like, haha, I killed you, you stupid bitch. And then he proceeded to, shoot his body or shoot his corpse with a pistol. I mean, AB21 does the same thing, so I would not be surprised if that actually happened. Unfortunately, though, I heard him shooting, and shotguns in this game are kind of bullshit, so now he's gone. With all that out the way now, I hit a comm station again. Oh no, I say again, that was the first time me hitting the comm station, I believe. Investing into the future. So, we got an M16 on our back. Good weapon, but, I mean, there are better in this here lobby. Or at least, I think there are. If not, I'm going to find out. Either by getting shot at, or killing a guy and picking up said better weapon. We won't know which one is going to be the case until it's the case. So check this out. Comm station hit, right? You don't see it, but I do. There's a guy about to hit the damn detector. Right there. If I had an M82, he would not be alive right now. He would not be. Okay, so peep game. This is where the story time kicks in. First event happened. I shot at him while he was prone near the detector, right? He detected me over there. He got shot at by a guy in that direction. So he knows there's a guy that's over there. Now what do? Well, look at me. Look at what I'm doing. I'm relocating. You see, people, have you ever played Sniper Elite V2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the fuck, right? That mortar strike was meant for me. In his brain, the outline of me is still over there. All that mortar strike is doing is telling me that he is dead set on a notion that I am still over there. If not, he is checking to see if I'm over there. Now, I don't know what that other shot was for, but, we're not going to talk about that. So now that I know that he is fooled, I have time to plan a... Oh. Turns out I don't, because I get ported. He hits the detector, then ports. That's ass backwards if you ask me. But anyway, I get ported. Damn, that sucks. I'm on a small map. Can't move far. What do? Change directions. Okay. Wait, what if there's a better weapon in the barred house? What if there is? Maybe there's like a whole ass KK in there. It can be useful. You know what I'm saying? It can be. So I check said barred house by going through this here front door. What do I find? One corpse. A blue box. A buried cash key. Nothing in a blue box. The safe. PA. No thank you. And that's when I get ported again. This sucks ass. I might be screwed. I even think about throwing a decoy, but all that's going to do is make him really confirm that I'm still here. I'm screwed. My back is against the water. What do? Well, I listen. People, what is that old saying that old folks say? Don't go looking for trouble because you just might find it. Ain't that how that saying goes? And look, I'm not bragging in any sense of the imagination, right? Or any sense of the word, because it was just unfortunate that dude was getting shot at while he was falling midair. Yeah. So, he's gone. Let me tell you something about battery. This here map will make you think. There's not a lot of room to run. Everything can be squeezed together, or bunched up together. Comp stations, containers, loot events, whatever the case may have you. And when you port, you find a person. If you run quick enough, you just might be able to see the person, no matter how quick they run. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say this dude had headphones because he ported me in the bar house, but yet he kind of knew to keep running toward the suburb area. Hell, I could have went up the map, but he knew to go in the direction I was going. Maybe he heard me running. Maybe he did. But 2 ports, he knew my direction, so couldn't exactly do anything. What I mean by that? Well, think about it. If you have point A on a piece of paper and then point B on the same piece of paper, you can draw a line from point A to point B. He drew a line from my origin to my next known position. That's how he knew I was there. Makes sense, right? And oh look, I'm alone. So after wiping the entire lobby clean, damn, my audio and video desync. Why? I don't know. But yeah, after wiping the entire lobby clean, of loot, not of people, but of loot, I decided to leave. And of course, you know it, I got the damn air drop too, because, well, free map. Why wouldn't I? So this just goes to show you that, you know, things can happen. You just gotta keep pushing forward. Do I take my own advice? Maybe 1 day out of 7. Folks, I'm gonna start doing this more often. I gotta show you the pre and then the current. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.